ma'am. Sige po. Actually, ayan, ano po the people are coming and coming. Nakakatuwa nga po eh. The enthusiasm with the paint by numbers na nakakatuwa din siya kasi marami talagang gustong magsimula ng hobby na to ng sabay-sabay.
Yes.
Actually, I could not wait for this. So that's why I decided to buy. Give them to my siblings.
Opo.
Parang na-excite ako eh.
Opo, ma'am.
Nag-open na din po ba kayo, Chair, ng kit? Or yung siblings niyo po, nag-open
I'm
na
not
sila?
really good at that. But I always organize. My sisters are far better artists than I am. Pero in all the offices that I've been to, I always have painting lessons. I always hold, and I also organize art exhibits. Pero hindi talaga ako marunong. Siguro if I will have more confidence in myself.
Well, art, ano naman po, agree naman po tayong lahat na art is expression naman po. Kaya there's no wrong or right din dito. Talagang you just have to do it and try. Ayan po. So, dahil po 4:06 na rin and the people are already coming and coming, I guess we can already begin our session for today. So again, may I just remind everybody to go on mute in the course of the webinar or presentation. Please register your attendance by typing your name, your service and division in the chat or message box. And again, we highly encourage you, if you have comments, suggestions, anything you want to ask as we go along, you can place them in the chat or our message box. So please also, I'm inviting everybody to look at the presentation, to look at this PowerPoint that I am sharing. And I will introduce our resource person for the day. So we are here for the Bridging the Gender Gap Through Art. It's a Paint by Numbers web session with Miss Maria Susana Isla Arcan, or Ichu. We know her as Ichu. And the names that are also flashed here are those who participated in the survey, and you are supposed to have your kits with you. So I hope you got your kits and I hope you enjoy this session. For those who did not participate in the survey and they did not get kits through our office, you can buy them yourselves. It's very easy. The one on the supplier which provided us with the kits is SM Stationery. They're located in your nearest SM store department store. And I think they are coming up with a line of Paint by Numbers kit for children in the next few weeks or the next month. So this is a good activity, not only for adults, but also an adult and kid, a child and parent activity. So, ayan.
Attorney Joanne,
yes,
I'd like also to inform everybody that we can first get in touch with them through email, and they send out through email also all the available materials that they have. And then you just make reservations, and that's what I did because hindi naman ako nakakalabas ng bahay. And then they reserved for me several items, and then I just asked my driver to pick them up and pay. You know, it's so convenient. In half a day, you will finish your transaction. And they go out of their way, no? Doon sa mga But anyway, let's start. Mukhang, ayan, marami na, oh. Marami na.
Opo, let's begin. So ito po, we're now going to begin with our Paint by Numbers web session. So sino po ba si Miss Ichu? Si Miss Ichu, kilala natin siya bilang isang legal assistant sa ating legal service sa ERC. Pero aside from knowing her as a colleague or somebody in the professional field, alam niyo po ba na itong si Miss Ichu ay very much involved sa arts. She's a former professor of humanities and social sciences, including art appreciation. She is a co-founder of the uglywriters.com, which is a website for literary composers. And if you visit that website, she has like 3 of her compositions, written compositions, which are featured there. She's a member of IAM. It's a technology company with global photography community and a marketplace based in Berlin. And I believe that she had some photos of hers which were featured there as well. She's a part-time screening committee for short films in Sorok Short Film Festival. And her art hobbies or art inclinations are in painting, dancing, and writing. But let's hear more from the person herself. So Miss Ichu, good afternoon. And can you tell us a bit more about your art inclinations at past showbiz career? Kung meron naman. Ayan po.
Ay, good afternoon, Attorney John. Good afternoon, Chair. Good afternoon po sa lahat ng nagpalista at natinig yung panalangin ko na sana maraming mag-participate. Okay, I used to teach art appreciation pero bago pa man ako nagturo, I was really into arts because most of my family, most of the members of the family are into arts. My parents were dancers of the old penthouse. I don't know kung maalala ni Chair, yung penthouse ni Archie Lacson. My parents used to dance there.
Really? You should give me a sample.
So damay din po ako when I was younger. When I was 8 years old, I used to dance for Dyna Records bago pa man nauso si Rhea Twins. So yun yung sinasabi ni Attorney Joanne na showbiz career. Okay. And then of course, when you are in elementary and you are in a Catholic school, lahat ng klaseng arts are taught. So mayroong needlecraft and all those practical arts. So meron kaming painting and hindi kasi ako magaling mag-paint ng tao. So I am into abstract painting kasi walang image and it's an expression of what I feel. Okay, so there's no strict lines or whatever that I need to comply with. But then again, art is subjective kasi. So what may be beautiful for someone may be ugly to someone. And lahat yan magiging maayos if you actually open your mind and accept what the artist is actually feeling. So, yun, I also write. I write poetry and I also write press releases. Yan yung mga ginagawa ko po for arts. And I am, as mentioned by Attorney Joanne, I'm a part-time screening committee for the Korean group Sorok Short Film Festival Committee. So, marami na po tayong napadala abroad for indie films or indie short films. And I am proud to say part po ako ng naging screening committee ng iba. Again, thank you. Thank you, Attorney Joanne.
It all started with an interview. Yeah, I'm so happy that we interviewed you. So that's how I discovered you. Naku, meron pala kami ditong talent. So thank you very much for doing this for us. Huh? Thank you.
So I guess we can begin our session already, Attorney Joanne.
Yes, let's begin.
Okay, thank you po. Okay, if you will notice po sa likod ko po, these are the finished products of a paint by number effort. Just as I said, hindi po ako magaling sa images sa tao, but because of paint by numbers, nakatapos po ako ng isang mermaid by the beach. And then, yung sinasabi ko namang something like abstract, this one is called Picasso's Violin. So, yan naman po yung latest. And these are two of the 12 kits that I finished during this pandemic just to keep myself sane. Yun. So, ang hirap kasi magpaka-sane during this period. Okay. So, if you look at your kits, ito po yung kit natin. I'm sure marami na nagbuka, so na-unbox ko na rin yun sa akin just to make sure it's complete. Okay, so meron po tayong frame na design. Ito po yun. Okay, and then we have 3 different brushes. So meron tayong yung white, meron yung medium, and then yung very thin. Okay, na may kasama pong D hooks for you to hang your frames. Okay. And of course, meron po tayong numbered paint cuts. Okay, so this corresponds to the number which you will find in your canvas. Okay. And what's good with our kit, meron po tayong pattern, okay, sa bond paper. So may pattern po tayo. So once you are lost or kung nawala na kayo dun sa painting ninyo, kasi just as Attorney John mentioned earlier, minsan natatapan ng paint yung number dun sa canvas, so it's good to refer to your paper pattern. Now, apart from what's inside the kit, ito po yung mga staples sa akin. I have, of course, a glass of water for dipping and washing my brushes. Para sa tip ko lang po, I would recommend rather na babasagin po yung lalagyan. One is safer kasi hindi siya madaling matopple over. Okay? And then, I also have cotton buds. Kasi sometimes if you are an OC artist or painter like me, minsan pag lumagpas ako doon sa line, gusto ko naging-inis ko siya para it will not, especially if the colors are light, tapos ang nag-spill over yung dark color, minsan na-OC po ako doon, so ginagamitan ko siya ng buds to clean it. I'll wet this and then I'll clean it. And then, yung sagot sa tanong kanina ni Attorney J, I have magnifying glass. Kasi po, malabo po yung mata ko. So, para mas madali kong ma-identify yung number, maski malayo, I use my magnifying glass. Okay, so, lalo na yung mga tight spots or mga small areas, mas madali po may magnifying glass. And then, I have 2 different rugs. Isang dark or colored at isang white. Kasi sometimes masyado nating natitip sa water yung brush natin, masyadong basang-basa. It will result in a very runny or yung malabnaw na paint. So iiwasan po natin yun. So I usually dab my brushes dun sa mga sa rag po natin. So these are yung mga ginagamit ko, so I hope it helps you also pag nag-paint na kayo. Okay? I actually have my own brushes, although pareho lang siya nung nasa kit. Kaya lang yung brush ko po, seasoned na. So nakaraan na siya ng 5 kits already. So nakagamayan ko na siya. So I've gotten used to using this as my brushes. So this one will go to my makeup kit. Joke lang po. But this one, pag nagamit ko na siya and I season the brushes, I can use it more also in other paint kits. Okay? So, mag-start na po tayo para makarami. Meron na po bang nakapag-umpisa so that I know kung ano po yung naging experience niya and then nag-stop siya but siya nag-stop or whatever. please pakisabi lang so that I know also how we can address those concerns. Okay. Dito po sa kit natin, I'm left-handed. So I usually start sa right going to left. Minsan naman from upper right going down. Pero most of the time, to right to left po ako. Kasi if I go left to right, chances are I would brush my hand dun sa paint na kakalat ko lang siya. So it's better if sa mga left-handed, I would recommend that you start from the right to going to left. Okay, yung iba naman, siguro mas gamay yung mag-start dun sa area na gitna or using lighter colors and then progressing out. Okay. That way kasi, meron na kayong makikitang image. Ako kasi meron po akong surprise fetish ko. So, mas gusto ko yung nasusurprise ako na pagdating sa dulo, ito pala ang itsura ng magiging painting ko. Nangyari po sa akin yan when I started. Nung umpisa, yung pinakauna ko pong painting, medyo nag-start po ako sa mahirap na design. So, parang napo-frustrate ako. Pero towards the end, nung nakita ko ng may cherry blossom, nabuo na yung birds, ang sarap po ng feeling. And even if it's just paint by numbers, I know you will be proud of your work after. Sige po, mag-umpisa na po tayo. So, I have my medium brush. Kaya ko po to favorite kasi yung luma ko pong brush, yung bandang tip niya, medyo nagnipis na siya. Yung bandang dulo, yung sa taas. So, medyo nagnipis na siya. I don't know if it thinned because of use or because nalagas. Okay? Or nag-fall off na yung mga hibla niya. But then, I am very comfortable with this brush kasi po mas madali ko po siyang namamanage. Okay? I'm sure na notice niyo po yung pots ninyo, yung numbered pots ninyo. Pagbukas ninyo, some of your pots may have paints doon sa cap. So what you do is i-ganyan nyo lang po, parang i-tap nyo lang po siya sa palm ninyo or maski sa tabletop. Kasi para po bumaba or mag-fall doon sa mismong pot yung paint at hindi na kayo mahirapan. Okay? Meron po kasing gano'n siguro sa packet sa pag-transport ng paints ninyo, medyo bumaligtad na yung pots natin. So merong mga naiiwan sa cap. But then again, you can still use what's in the cap. Ayan, sayang naman. So, dun sa, my design is yung cap. Okay, so it looks easy and it looks colorful and it makes me feel na magiging masaya ako after. Okay, so ito lang din ang isa ko pang tip sa inyo. To not always look at the picture. Kasi chances are, if lagi nyo siyang titingnan and i-compare nyo sa work nyo, remember yung strokes ninyo or yung hagod ninyo sa paint will not be the same as the one who did this. Okay, so wag po kayong ma-frustrate. Why? Because it's your touch, which is important. And in fact, when I was teaching art appreciation before, sabi ko nga, yung mga artists na mamahalin yung kanilang works, if you will actually critique their works, merong iba sa kanila. I remember when we were being taught in art, kailangan one way lang lahat yung hagod ng color. But when you look at the works of our famed artists, si Van Gogh, even sila Michelangelo, may makikita kayong lines which are not really perfect. Okay, so wag po tayong ma-frustrate if you think hindi ka mukha masyado ng painting. Again, that's your touch. It's your artist's hands or yung yung common lingo now, it's yun yung hanash ng mga artists ngayon. Okay, so you have to be proud of what you're doing. Okay, so mag-umpisa po ako dito. I'll try to use the green one first kasi black naman yung dito sa dulo. Okay. Medyo maingat po kasi ako sa lighter color, so I will use first the dark ones. Bakit po yung dark? Kasi gusto ko rin po na yung lines doon sa painting sa mismong canvas will be covered. So para hindi halata. Siyempre ang gusto nyong mangyari is that your finished product will not look like paint by numbers with ready-made design and lines, but it's really that design that you created. So yun po yung dapat nating isipin. At yun ang gusto nating ma-achieve. Hindi mahalata na paint by number at may ready design po yung ating canvas. So even if we're painting, baka meron kayong gustong itanong, attorney, so I can answer naman po. So initially, I don't wet my brush. So I just get a little. I took green. So yung mga kapareho ko po yung design, I started with green and doon po ako sa corner. Okay? So ang inuuna ko po lagi is yung edge. Kasi natatakot po ako na hindi ko mapantay. I remember si Attorney J kanina, sabi po niya, ang hirap palang gawin yung straight lines. Now that is the reason why inuuna ko din yung edge, yung pinaka-square if there is a line. Kasi natatakot po ako na hindi siya tuwid. Chances are lalo na pag first timer po kayo, ang tendency nyo is medyo nanginginig kayo. Okay. So, inuuna ko talaga yung sa edge. And pag dark po yung color, gusto ko talaga dark. Depende po yun sa inyo. So, what you do is, pagka lang po gusto nyo ng medyo lighter yung inyong design, try to dip it a little sa water, tapos run over dun sa design para mag-lighten. Okay, but again, yung purpose po ng ating kulay is maging dark siya, so I might as well use it more. Okay. So, ayun. Wala naman po kasi tayong strict rules in terms of paint by numbers except that you paint using the right number given in the paint pot. Okay. Pero nakakaengganyo po siya talaga, lalo na pag nakikita nyo ng may design. Okay. Ingat-ingat din lang po tayo kasi baka masyado nating ma-dip yung ating brush. Okay. There's really no expert paint by number artist kasi nga paint by number siya diba? So, it's really very easy. It's just like finding time. And I tell you, pagka na-umpisahan niyo po, ang tendency po is you will find time doing it. Kasi ang saya-saya niya pag natapos niyo na po siya. Okay? So, dahil hindi ko po siya makita, gagamit po ako ng magnifying glass. So, tama naman po. Maliit po kasi yung numbers niya. Okay? So, that's the best tip I can probably give. Kahit po kasi may salamin ako, hindi ko siya talaga mabasa. So, kailangan po natin ng magnifying glass. So, kahit paano may nagiging shape siya. I am trying I think eyebrow ito ng cat. There will really come some instances na talagang mag-go over kayo dun sa line. Huwag naman po kayong mabother. Okay? Kasi sometimes art need not be perfect. Minsan nga yung mga asymmetric na shapes yung pa ang mas maganda. I remember dun sa lecture ni Attorney Joel about photography, meron pinag-usapan na rule of thirds. Okay, yung rule of thirds po kasi parang laging odd yung ating kino-consider, and that's because asymmetric po kasi yung odd number. So, maganda siya tingnan, meron ka laging focal point pagka may rule of thirds po tayo or yung tatluhan. Kasi remember ko, sabi ni Attorney Joel, yung iba nga naman, they have the superstitious beliefs na pag odd number, pag tatlo, bawal magpakuha ng picture. Okay, so, but in art, an explanation would be yung asymmetric po mas attractive. Kung titingnan nyo po yung, if you will refer to the mermaid at the painting behind me, talagang hindi naman siya nasa gitna, ay alanganin. But that's what makes it attractive. That's what makes it beautiful. Para sa akin, I don't know if others will find it beautiful, pero para sa akin, yun yung nakaganda sa kanya. Hindi kasi siya gitnang-gitna. Hindi rin normal yung position niya, yung pose niya. Same with the Picasso violin. You will not really find the violin at the center of the canvas. Nasa ibang part siya, or actually sabog siya. Okay, so that's what makes it good. Yung mga asymmetric designs would make it very attractive. Okay? So, balik tayo sa ating painting. So, inuuna ko po lahat ng 6 or yung kaya kong gawin na puro 6 dito sa corner before I change to another color. Okay. Sometimes, hindi siya talaga parehong-pareho ng pagka-green, pero you know very well you are using the same shade or the same number. Kasi, depende talaga yun sa hakot ng kamay. Okay? And talagang nakaka-excite po, lalo na pag may nangyayari po sa ating design, sa ating painting. Ang maganda lang kasi dito sa ating kits, they are framed. Okay, so madali siyang maayos and madali siyang malagyan kasi naka-stretch siya. These ones are not framed by choice. So gusto ko siya nung binili ko siya, they are not framed kasi I roll it, and at the same time para ma-preserve ko siya. Kasi pag hinang ko na, hindi ko na siya ma-preserve, either mahingip or madumihan, pero mas madalas nahihingip. Wala nang natira sa akin. So, and by the way, isang tip lang din, ewan ko, sabi lang to nung isang artist na reference ko nung nagtuturo ako ng art appreciation. Kahit na anong simple po ng painting natin, it becomes expensive as the years or as time goes by. And, but I mean, knock on wood, mas mahal pa nga siya pag nawala na yung artist. Even songs, even books, even paintings for that matter. Lahat ng artworks, they actually become expensive pag nawala na yung artist. So sabi ko nga sa mga anak ko, pag nawala na ako at wala kaming panggastos, ibenta lahat ng painting. So that po yan, number 6. Okay. So I'm dipping it and then I'm wiping it on. Dadab ko po sa akin. So tama naman. Okay. Meron po bang nagpe-paint while we are doing our session? Sana nakikipag-paint din po kayo para masaya. Ayan. So, next would be number 5. So, yung 5 is a little lighter. Okay, lighter shade siya dun sa 6. Okay, pag hindi nyo mabasa dito, gaya nga kanina, sabi ko, we can refer to this pattern. Okay? So, medyo nahihilo ako dun sa maliit. So I know it's really fine. Dun sa mga bigger spaces, you can use your wide flat brush. Kaya lang kasi, since meron siyang mga bends na tight din, I really opt for the medium brush. Mas gamay ko talaga si medium brush. In fact, binira ko din gamitin si very thin brush. Kasi yun naman si thin brush, bumubuhag-hag. I don't know, this is very painter or artist specific. So kayo po, whatever you're comfortable with, kung ano pong mas gamay ninyo or mas makakagaan sa inyo, I would suggest that also. The others also would probably find it easier to paint with an easel. So nakapatong siya. I mean, sa tripod, tama sa easel, nakapatong. Pero ganun din eh. Kung sa labo ng mata ko, lalapitan ko lang din siya. So mabuti pang wag na lang siyang nasa easel. Okay, so my next color would be number 5. So, nakadikit din siya sa takip. So, we'll tap it a little para bumaba po siya. Okay, so, wala na pong nakadikit. Okay. Pero, gagamitin ko pa rin yung nasa takip kasi sayang. So, this one is number 5 next to the other green. So, if you will notice, medyo lighter siya. Okay. Minsan lang, you will probably find kits na the paint or the paint pots are not really that, although close, pero hindi siya yung exact color that you see in the picture. Okay, nevertheless, you will have the same result. Same pa rin ang resulta niya. Parang ito, I noticed dun sa picture, it's like yellow-green, pero ito light green pa lang, as in lighter. The other one is more of a moss green. Ito, lighter green. Pero makikita niyo yung difference. Yun yung sinasabi ko na you try to paint over the lines kasi para hindi halata. Okay, hindi halata na may pattern na siya talaga. It will look like it's work of a professional painter or a professional artist for that matter. So, yun lang pala yun lang si 5. Ayun, meron pang isa. This one. Ay. Baka po merong questions, we can answer them po.
Yes, Miss Ichu, mayroon pong nagtanong
Opo.
natin. Tayong you're naghahalo sa mga yon with if the first color is still wet, how do you prevent smudging or mixing of color?
Ma'am, yung color po natin quick drying. So, siguro mga after a minute or 2. Kaya yun yung reason bakit hindi ko po sinasuggest na basang-basa yung brush po natin. Kasi pag na-retain po yung water, mas matagal po siyang mag-dry. Kaya sabi ko nga po sa inyo, i-dab nyo sa rag para hindi masyadong basa yung brush. Otherwise, basang-basa din yung paint. It will take longer para mag-dry. Pero if it's like this lang po, yung hindi siya talaga basa, chances are a minute or 2 dry na po siya talaga. Wala na. Wala na. Ay, sorry. Wala na po yung tuyo na po siya. Mabilis naman po mag-dry yung ating paint, especially for this kits po. So, hindi po kayo mag-worry na mag-run over. Unless yun nga, gaya ng sabi ko, basang-basa talaga yung brush nyo, mababasa or magiging malabnaw po yung paint natin. Okay, so I do not worry about running o yung mga runny paints natin, yung sinasabi niyo na wet, na hindi siya mag-run over doon sa iba. Kasi po quick drying po yung paint natin. Kaya sinasuggest ko nga po na i-dab niyo doon sa rag para hindi siya basang-basa. Otherwise, magiging malabnaw po yung paint. It will take longer. Nasagot ko po ba yung question ni ma'am?
Yes, nag-thank you na rin po ang ating participant. Na sobrang daw po sa babad yung brush niya. Kaya
Yung pala. Please do not leave your brushes doon sa pot, sa ano nyo, sa dipping water. Kasi malambot din yung brush. Pag naiwanan nyo siya ng matagal, nagbe-bend siya. So, nagiging curved yung brush ninyo. Mahirap i-manage. Okay. So, nangyari sa akin yan noong una. Iwanan ko siya sa dipping glass ko ng water. Pag kinabukasan, naka-bend siya lahat, nakabaluktot. It's very difficult to manage. So, nag-open ako ng ibang kit to use the brushes. Okay? Kaya yun din na sinasabi ko, kung mag-uumpisa na kayo ang gagawin nyo talaga tong hobby, magkakaroon kayo ng brushes na makakagamayan ninyo. They may look the same but not quite. So, merong brushes na kailangan nyo pang itrim, gupit-gupitan, just to make sure na magiging comfortable kayo dun sa hagod ng brush. Okay, so ito season talaga, parang yung steak pan na season ko na talaga siya. So nakailimang kits na siya. So sanay na ako siyang gamitin. Alam ko din kung saan naka-curve. Kung malapit lang, probably I can show you na may curve po yung, ayan, makikita niyo po siguro may konting curve po yung aking brush. Yan na po yung dahil nagamit ko na siya. Makikita niyo naman po, konting-konti lang may curve po sa dulo. So yun po yung pinanghahabot kong mabuti. Okay, kaya ito rin yung masyadong gamit na gamit, but pag nakagamayan nyo na po siya, ayan, medyo nakikita niyo po siguro yung konting curve niya. Kasi ito na po yung, para sa akin, gustong-gusto ko po yung hagod nitong brush na ito. And I'm sure, once you start doing this paint by numbers, at bumili na kayo ng next kit ninyo, alam nyo na what to look for, kung ano na yung mas gusto ninyong nasa kit ninyo. Alam nyo na rin what you want to have dun sa table of yung painting table ninyo or painting area ninyo. Okay, so sanay na rin ako sa hustle and bustle dito sa aming street kasi medyo maingay po talaga yung aming area because of a warehouse. Pero nag-enjoy po ako doon sa ingay niya while painting. Okay. We'll move on. So nagawa ko na yung mga 5. Okay. We'll do 1 kasi 1 naman po yung malapit doon, which is parang ito yung lime green. Lime naman siya. Lime green. Ayan. So ito meron sa loob, so I will tap it. May question pa po. Para, ayan. Yan, so nawala na po yung nakabigyan. Saglit lang po kasi.
I think busy sila nagpe-paint din, Miss Ichu.
Kaya nga sabi sa inyo ma'am, hindi na kayo makakadaldal pagka nag-paint kayo. Meron po akong medyo sambit, so I will try to clean it with my cotton buds. Konting-konti lang.
Can we see yung kung
ay, sorry.
Yeah.
So, medyo inililinis ko lang po. Sumagpin po kasi na natamaan po. So, para malinis. Yan po ay yung pagka talagang okay. So, I'll use 1 for these areas. Okay.
Are you using a damp cotton bud or dry?
Opo. I wet it a little po para maalis ko po. Kasi light ng konti yung ilalagay ko doon, so medyo makikita siya. Mahirap takpan po yung dark. Okay. So nanghihinayang po kasi ako dun sa naiiwan na paint sa top, so ginagamit ko rin siya. So, sana yung mga kasabay ko na may ganitong design, nag-i-enjoy na po kayo. Lalo na pag basang-basa yung pag runny na yung ano, mahirap talaga siyang takpan. Okay, so and isa pa pala po, do not try to flatten your paint, meaning meron ho kasing times na napakapal yung parang merong dots yung area, like parang magkapatong or may lump, may tiny lump. Huwag niyo na pong intindihin yon. Do not mind it. Do not feel stressed about it because that's what makes the art better. Kasi alam na ginawa siya talaga. Ako gustong-gusto ko po yung parang pag hinawakan niyo yung painting niyo magaspang kasi alam niyo paint siya talaga, and minsan makikita niyo po, mararamdaman niyo po merong mga lumps na maliliit kasi medyo thick yung nailagay niyo po doon na paint. Okay. Ito mahirap itong takpan because the color number 1 is very light. Okay, tapos masyado pong dark yung lines. Okay? Yan po yung sinasabi ko na mahirap. So that's why ako ay paint over it para anyway kung ang katabi naman niya is dark, yes, it's dark kasi dark blue, matatakpan po siya. Okay? And wag po tayong mag-alala if you actually go over kasi matatakpan din naman po siya. Okay? So we are progressing. I hope yung mga tips ko po nakakatulong sa inyo and nakakaengganyo po sa inyo. Once nakatapos na po kayo ng mga paintings at mga kits, you will buy more. You will buy more and maghahanap na kayo nung cheaper. Kasi when I started po, mahal po yung mga kits. Hindi ko nga alam eh. Had I known na bababa yung mga prices ng kits, I would have hoarded. I would have waited. Kaya lang, hindi ako makahintay kasi ang sarap po talagang mag-start ng ganito. Some people may think it's easy, pero mahirap din po siya kahit paano. And I tell you, iba po yung pakiramdam pag natapos nyo na po yung design. Natapos nyo yung artwork. You will feel proud about it. You will feel na kailangan kasama siya sa wall ng bahay namin. Okay. So makikita nyo naman yung progress ninyo eh. Maganda nga po yung mga nakuha nating designs. I remember yung design na nakuha ni Attorney J. Kahit some people may find it very simple pero mahirap po yung design. And yung design na yun, I think I saw the similar design. Not the same but something like similar lang yung lines. Mahal-mahal po kaya sa art store or sa paint sa art gallery.
Ayan po yung, if you look at your gallery view, has already opened his kit and at meron po siyang sarili yung vase design. I know the same design, pero yun nga po, feel free to customize would want to Thank you.
Na-experience ko na din po yung nagkamali ako ng paint. I mean, ang basa ko ganito, iba palang number. So, pwede nyo rin po siyang takpan. Hindi siya mahirap. Huwag kayong mamroblema na nagkamali pala kayo. Because the paints that are included in your kits are quick drying and acrylic po kasi siya. So, madali po siyang makakatakip ng mali. Okay. Na-experience ko yon, ang kulay niya dapat ay white. Ang nailagay ko po ay navy blue. So imagine yung the horror of finding out that it's supposed to be light pero I painted it with something dark. But yon, hindi dapat malabnaw yung paint para mas madaling i-cover yung mali. Or if you are really adventurous, leave it be. And malay nyo, mas maganda ang itsura pagka doon sa ginawa ninyo kaysa sundin yung pattern. Okay? So meron naman ako nakikitang progress sa itsura ng aking design. Okay. Merong mga kits available na pag yung mga nagpo-produce nitong kits na to are very generous, especially with the paints. Ang dami ko ngang naipon kasi there was one design that I got na siguro ang naisip ng manufacturer is that matakaw ako dun sa paint. So yung area na puro ganon ang pinadala sa akin, ang nakalagay sa kit is like 3 pots, pero isa lang ang nagamit ko. Hindi ko nga alam bakit isa. Sabi ko nga hindi kaya ako mali kasi it's meant to be used in the entire design. Minsan ho kasi mas depende talaga ngayon sa hagod ninyo. Baka kahit light, kahit manipis lang pero light ay dark na po or thick na po yung inyong pagkaka-cover sa area, then you don't need too much paint. Nangyayari lang po yun pag malabnaw po yung paint natin. Okay.
Miss Ichu, we have a question.
Yes,
have
po.
you encountered or provider na nagko-cost?
Ma'am ulit, na-choppy po, sorry.
Meron kayang gumagawa ng customized design for paint by numbers?
Meron ma'am, meron po. Merong, I can't remember, although mahal, pero meron po. In fact, nauuso na po yung designs na kayo yung magpapadala. Like, it's a family portrait or meron kayong picture, gusto nyo gawing painting. There is a manufacturer where you can send your picture, tapos gagawin nilang paint by number design and then you can paint it. I'll look at my email ko po kay Attorney Jo, or i-send ko sa Viber ni Attorney Jo, hanapin ko po yung supplier nun so that kung meron kayong gustong ipa-customize like a picture nga, mapagawa nyo sa kanila. I just don't know. Siguro it's not really costly. It's just yung matagal gawin. Pero maganda po siya. Nakita ko na po yun. And maganda naman po yung result. Parang din. I don't know if you remember na uso before yung mosaic na picture din na maliliit na pictures nyo nagiging portrait. Ganun din. Meron din pong ginagawa na paint by number na customized po.
Okay. So pag nasa contact info on that, we'll let you know and you can coordinate with us for that.
Tapos I'm sure hindi niya talaga mauubos yung paints ninyo, yung mga pots maiiwan. I asked before yung CNC paint kung paano ko siya i-store. Just make sure hindi siya direct sunlight. Kahit room temperature basta hindi siya direct sunlight, magagamit ko siya. And yes, nagagamit ko nga siya pang-abstract painting ko. So wala akong design. Ini-splash ko lang yung mga colors kasi maganda rin siyang gamitin. Okay, kasi nga quick drying po siya. So basta not not direct sunlight, okay lang po. Okay. Okay, so I hope nag-enjoy na kayo. Siguro kaya kayo tahimik kasi nag-enjoy na kayo. And of course, ako din, gusto ko na rin tapusin. Hindi naman. But I tell you, pag nag-umpisa kayo, gusto nyo na tapusin nyo na yan. So siguro 1-2 days you're done. And sana pag nagbalik na tayo sa offices, we'll get to exhibit our works. Lahat ng products ng ating art uh, art efforts. And all this, I tell you, we really bridge the gap kasi hindi ang painting hindi lang para sa girls or hindi lang para sa boys. This hobby is for everyone, okay? In fact, meron akong isang art group sa FB na mix po siya, ang daming boys, ang daming girls, and marami pong nagtatanong on tips on like this, and it's really very good to share your experience. And this is paint by number, hindi yung usual na painting. So, natutuwa po ako kasi may mga interesado sa ganito. So, I hope nag-enjoy po kayo, and I hope we get to see your works, and ma-share po natin yung chance na binigay sa atin and yung talent. This is actually a talent also. Hindi naman din po lahat ay sabi nga nila mag-enjoy, pero the part that you started, magiging maganda na po. And hopefully, magkakaroon tayo ng bigger group for arts. Okay? Yun po. And kung may questions pa po, okay lang po ba? Sasagot ko naman po.
Yes, okay. So sana po ay mga tips na bigay ni Miss Ichu. Sa mga gumagawa po ngayon dito ng paint by numbers, I think you can turn your camera in ng yung mga word kung meron po. Penny, nice! Sino pa po? Oo nga, yung cat din yung sa inyo, no, Ma'am Senny? Cat design? Sino
Yes,
pa po
yes. Yes.
She, si Ma'am She, cat design din yan. The vase. Okay, ayan na. Hi, Ma'am Evelyn. I think challenge yung tower. Si Ma'am She. You got the cat design, di ba? Sino pa pong mga ano? Ayan. So, sa mga hindi pa po nagsisimula ng numbers, I think mag-enjoy po tayo dito. And malaking tulong po yung mga tips na bigay ni Miss Ichu para ma-improve natin, masunod natin yung na design sa ating paint by numbers.
Okay.
Ina-acknowledge din po namin dito yata si Com Alexis. Sir? Sir?
Hi, good afternoon.
Hi, sir!
Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon po.
Maraming salamat po.
Ayan. May nagtanong po dito saan makakabili ng providers online, but the one that we got for our office is very, very accessible to everybody. If you go to SM department store, meron po doon is SM stationery, and you will find the paint by numbers kit doon po sa section na yun. Or meron din po sila, gaya po ng sabi ni Chair, online po. Pwede pong makipag-email, isasend nila yung choices sa inyo, at pag-usapan ninyo kung saang SM branch nyo siya ipipick up para po sa design ninyo. Ayan.
I can also, Attorney Joanne, send ko po sa inyo yung online din na yung supplier po. Kaya lang, yung iba kong binibilan apart from this. So, para kung gusto nilang online and maraming choices, send ko din po sa inyo.
Siya ba yung supplier mo dito? Kasi walang ganyan akong nakita doon sa SM stocks.
Ay, alin ma'am, nasa background ko po.
Nasa likod mo.
Opo, I got that from cncpaint.ph po, ma'am.
Oh, I see. Okay. Walang ganyan eh.
Oo.
Oo. Nag-aambisyon pa ako, no?
Ayan po. So maraming salamat po sa lahat ng nag-attend. Hihingan lang po namin ng message, short message po mula po sa aming GAD chair at sa ating chair. Unahin ko lang muna po si Com Alexis. Sir, short message please.
Hi, good afternoon once again. Sorry, hindi ako mabi-video. May na-signal ko.
Okay
But
lang
thank you,
po.
ma'am, for sharing your skills and talents to us. And we know that it's a constant challenge for us to be able to be productive and do some things like this also. Hindi lang work, 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 but fun, fun, fun then. And we are so lucky that we have a lot of our friends who are willing to help us and engage themselves to improve our talents also and skills. Maraming salamat po to everyone. I hope that you will find this fun and enriching sa ating mga talents. So to everyone, maayong hapon. Thank you.
Thank you po, Com Alexis. Now, let's go to our chair. Hi, ma'am. Kahingi po ng kaunting inspirational message po for this afternoon. Thank you.
Well, again, congratulations to our God group, and you continue to inspire everyone. I have always believed that there are many talents in ERC and everywhere, and I was talagang very happy ako when we interviewed Susan, and uh, hindi, ang galing talaga, ang galing. It was, and I'm really happy that we're able to come up with this webinar. And art is an expression. It's a way to express. And there's always an artist in us. Well, katulad ko, I don't know how to paint, but I always believe that the artist in us is manifested in many other ways. Yung mga gustong-gusto ko yung sinabi mo eh. Don't be discouraged as you do your paint by numbers, because kung minsan talaga parang buhay din yan. So just keep on and be inspired and express yourself. Thank you so much.
Yan, maraming salamat po sa lahat na nag-attend. Thank you po, Ma'am Chair. At yes, we totally agree. Art is an expression and we need to express all parts of ourselves, including our gender. So, part din po ng gender expression natin ang art. Kaya po, nandito po yan sa ating ERC GAD. Again, Miss Ichu, we'd like to thank you for sharing your time and talent with us. And we hope to see you again in future
Yes.
art webinars. And sige po, I'll give the floor again to you so you can reintroduce the website and the foundation where you support for arts.
Sige po. Okay, thank you very much, Attorney Joanne. Okay. Yung mga, for those who are into literary writing, we have the ugly-writers.com, so you can submit your written works kahit sa akin, or email na lang po, and then we can publish it. And every month, we have a specific theme which you can follow. The ugly-writers.com po yun. We also have that on FB, pero we have a website, and it's called the ugly-writers.com. And then we are also having, with the Sorrow Foundation, this year we will not have the film festival because of the pandemic, but we will be having a songwriting contest. So yung mga songwriters po dyan, baka pwede po kayong sumali, and it will be the pride of the RC. Baka meron po tayong, and then I can send Attorney Joanne the mechanics soon. Baka sakali lang merong gusto sa inyong sumali. I think the cash, maliit lang, it's 50,000 ang first prize, but I just want sana na may sumali from ERC, and I'll send the mechanics to Attorney Joanne. Okay, and then siguro in the course of lahat ng mga activities na pwede natin salihan, I will inform Attorney Joanne. Thank you po.
Okay, you're welcome, Miss Ichu, and the pleasure is ours, ika nga po. So, sa mga hidden artists dyan, lumabas na kayo. Marami pong opportunities. Kailangan lang po natin silang matap. At ito na po yung mga pagkakataon ngayon. Gaya po ng ating paint by numbers, yung photography natin last time, and our songwriting which is coming soon. So magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat, at I will end this webinar with wishes of blessings and good afternoon to all. Thank you.
Thank you, Jo. Thank you.
Thank
Sa
you.
Thank you,
mga
God.
hindi pa po nag-attendance,
Thank
huwag
you
po
po.
kalimutang
Thank you po.
mag-attendance sa ating chat. Thank you, Com. Thank you po, Chair.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Akong.
Ma'am
Thank you
Seni,
po.
ang ganda na lang
Ay, ang ganda! Very nice! O, diba? Ang ganda-ganda. Kitang-kita na yung mata. Very, clear, oh.
Yes po, doon ako nag-start.
Hindi, pwede naman po kahit saan kasi nga ako lang ikaliwete. So, basta kung saan you feel. Ang ganda ang klinaw nung eyes. Diba? Sabi, ma'am, tatapusin mo yan today. Matatapos. Diba? Nakakaingan nyo siya Pang-stress relief. Pang-stress relief. Congratulations, ma'am. Ang ganda po.
Thank you.
Opo. Ma'am, thank you, Attorney John. Thank you po ulit.
Okay po.
Bye, ma'am.
Salamat po.